Om Sri Ganpati Namah. I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the day Lord, ancestral lords, gurus, teachers, motivators, guides, and welcome you to the Guru Festival and its presentation in Numerology. Numerology deals with the numbers, and numbers play important role in our life. These numbers the range of these numbers are only 1 to 9. So it is very easy to learn them, easy to understand them, easy to use them and apply them for the beneficial purpose. So numbers are ruled by planets. These numbers have energies, and some of the numbers are animical in terms with the number one another, which creates problems. And this is the purpose of the presentation, to keep you, all the viewers, awareness of the numbers which are beneficial for them and which may not be beneficial for them, and do the remedial measures from by sitting at the home itself. So without making delay, we will like to proceed to the presentation. So this presentation consists of 2 parts. First part is about the learning of the numerology. What is the numerology? How it works? How the what are the remedial measures can be done, and how it can be identified about the missing numbers and repeating numbers. What are the enemies of the numbers, and how the same number become the enemy of the same number is enemy to the its own number. So all these will be discussed in the first part. And second part consists of the numbers, speaks about the days of business for the people born on different days. Contents of these presentations have been taken from from various books and journals which I have gone through. Images have been taken from images as well as sound have been taken from Google, and this presentation is reaching to you through YouTube. In the presentation, we have used our birth date, whose birthday falls today. Celebs were celebrating, and this birth date has also been taken from Google. And this birth date is only used for the knowledge purpose, exercise purpose, not with the motive of to do the predictions and on the profit. So now I will take you to the presentation. First part of the presentations. Let us proceed there. So in numerology, numbers ranging between 1 to 9 are used, and 5 number is, since it is in single digit only, so 5 numbers between 1 to 9 becomes the position where the pivot position, because it is in just middle, and it balances the numbers preceding to it and succeeding to it. The zeros are not taken into consideration for the calculation purpose. The thumb rule of the numerology is, whenever any number consisting of 2 or more numbers come across us, all the numbers therein are added together and converted into single. This is the basic principle, basic concept of the numerology. So all these numbers 1 to 9 are ruled by some planet, and 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 by Moon, 3 by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5 by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. And all these planets have their own elemental qualities, their own energy level. They provide us energies. So if a number is missing in our birth chart, we are deprived from the element of that planet, and as well as the energy of that planet, which in the longer run may adversely affect on our performances, on our health, or whatever be there. Now, there may be some numbers which may be repeated more than twice. This has also adverse effect because element or energy of that planet, particular planet, whose number is repeated, that is in high quantity, which also helps in the long run. So purpose is to identify those numbers and do the remedial measures. Now, in the world of the kingdom, as per number role of the planet, role of the numbers, these are uniquely called, uniquely named. One is ruled by sun. It is known that people know it, call them king government, or for the working people, it is boss. For the two, it is ruled by moon, and it is known as twin partner or diplomat. Three, Jupiter, king's advisor, known as king's advisor or counsel. Four is Rahu, ruled by Rahu. So it is rule breaker, highly diplomatic person. The person keeps the other persons in illusion and they speak also lie. Highly diplomatic, it will not be caught easily. Five, Mercury, ruled by Mercury, it is known as Prince of Kumar. Six, ruled by Venus, it is known as Minister, comforts giver. Seven is ruled by Ketu, and it is a spiritual guru, intuitive person. That is a person who is who has been gifted by the god with the who gets advance intimation of incidents going to happen in future. So that is because of his intuitions connected with the universe. Eight is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is denotes downtrodden people of the society, servants, workers, people working under us, and judiciary. And last but not the least, greatest number is nine, and nine is ruled by Mars. It is known as army, police, doctor, or blood. When we take birth, God gives us with few numbers, and these numbers are in the form of birth date. Birth date consists of date, month, and year, and date and month may be of single or double digit, but the year consists of four. So, as per the rule of the numerology, all the numbers are converted into single digit, added together, and converted into single digit. So, these numbers 25, 11, 19, 17, 78, which I have taken as an example from Google. 25 becomes 7, 11 becomes 2, and 1978 becomes 7. And all these numbers again added together, it gives 16, and finally it is 7. So the birth date signifies our inner personality, which is known as also prime number, or it is also known as triangle. And all the numbers birth date, month, and year are added together, converted to single digit. This signifies our career, our future. So that's why it is also known as life number or conductor. Date and month added together, converted to single digit. This signifies our outward personality. Birth date was signifying our inward personality. Date, month added together, converted to single digit. This signifies our outward personality. Angel number is derived from the year. So all the numbers added together. In the instant case, it is 7. And for the male, it is subtracted to 11, subtracted from 11. And if the female is added to 4. So all let us understand all the nomenclatures, two nomenclatures, important nomenclatures, in order to understand the numerology in a better way. So driver number is a reflection of our inner personality, inner driver, and what fires us up and we get moving. our inner personality fires us up, and then we get moving, then we come into action. Conductor number shows the role or the purpose of the life that you are meant to fulfill. This is our motivational brand narrative. And angel number balances us with optimal energies for achievement. So these numbers are converted into single digit. 25 becomes 7. Here, driver. Conductor is 7. Because 7 to 7, all the numbers were added together. Converted into single digit, it becomes 16. And thereafter, it is also 7. So driver is 7, conductor is 7. During the calculations or in the birth date, if the 11, 22, 33 numbers are there, this indicates that the native has some connection with the past life. Master, it is known as master. And if in the date it is 13, 14, 16, or 19, or during calculation, if it there is there, this is also here in the stat here, 16 is here. So this is karmic depth number. Now we will understand what are the master number and what are karmic depth. Master number belongs to highly evolved souls. Person has learned the easy lessons in the past life and now has some more challenges. There is always a degree of nervous tension in the master numbers people, which make it difficult to these people to achieve their set goals, targets. So master number is in the past life, people, the people who have been master number, they learn the easy lessons easily. Now the challenge is to learn more challenging lessons to learn. And because of this, since the native has learned was going way learned the easy lessons, now the native is on tension, nervous. And this also adversely affects performance. Karmic depth numbers are karmic depth numbers are 13, 14, 16, and 19. This represents lists of challenges from past life that must be addressed in the current lifetime to achieve spiritual growth and balance. If one is born in on 13th, 14th, 16th, or 19th of any month, or if this number appear in the numerology chart, it is believed to be carrying karmic depth from the previous incarnations. Let us understand each number 13, 14, 16, 19. 13 is often associated with laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is connected to indulgence and the lack of self control, leading to a need for discipline, moderation, and responsibility. 16 signifies the consequences of pride, arrogance, or a destructive nature, requiring humility and a focus on others. And 19 relates to selfishness or a desire for absolute power, requiring the development of empathy and cooperation. So these are the qualities which were native were having in the past life, and legacies carried in the present life also. The biggest challenge for them is to change themselves, put their legacies as kept aside, and follow the correct path. So biggest that is the challenge. Past life legacy challenges it to do the same thing, follow the same thing. But time demands to change the way. This is a confrontation between the challenges. Native is required to practice good karmas like honesty, dignity, etc. So maintain, embrace spiritual practices, meditation, etc. Seek guidance of the gurus, some counselors, or numerologists. Now, all the numbers are converted now, and these are the static. So for the native driver is 7, conductor is 7. You may note it down for better analysis in the coming presentation. So native driver is 7, conductor is 7. Angel number is 2, and the attitude number, or we can say achievement number, is 9. So attitude number, achievement number is the reflection of our outward personality. Driver is our inner personality. Conductor is our lifeline. And this native is a female, and that's why natives years when added together convert it to single digit. Thereafter 4 is added to it. Again, it becomes what we get master number 11. So 11 is the month also. This master number 11 is appearing twice. Very, very important. And angel number is a numerical representation of the personal energy and its relationship with the individual. Now, all these numbers which are deduced from birth date gifted by God are static. So first rule is of the numerology is that the driver and conductor must not be the enemy. What are the impacts of it? Suppose in a bus, driver and conductor both are enemy. So both are enemy. What happens? It will be difficult to run the bus, have an issue from the very beginning point. So there will be a struggle to run the vehicle. Similarly, when the driver and conductor are inimical, the native face a struggle in life from very beginning. Second scenario is driver and conductor both are friends, not inimical. But the passenger's body is inimical either to the driver or conductor, then what will happen? Or it may be for both. So what will happen? It will be the point at which the point at which the passenger, enemy passenger, boarded it. From that point, there will be problem, hurdles in running away. Not a struggle, rather there will be hurdles. Similarly, when we bring in some numbers in the life, which is inimical to the driver and the conductor, then the life obstacle starts from there. And this is the role of the numerologist to identify those numbers which have been taken, and thereafter this problem arises. So since it is very easy to learn, anyone can learn, know which number is beneficial for them, which number is not beneficial. And accordingly, in fact, they should say goodbye to that particular number, which is inimical for them, not good for them. Now, angel number is also 2. So all these static numbers are there. Now we have to suppose scenario 1 is there. We have to arrange a number which is beneficial for both the driver and conductor, because driver and conductor is we have supposed to that they are enemy to each other. Then what will happen? Where from we should source what is the source of that particular number, which can be meditate with, which can be a connecting point between the driver and conductor. And yeah, suppose we and this that will be the dynamic number, because the static numbers are always given by the God. This can't be changed. And even all these numbers, driver and conductor, all these have been deduced from there itself, but it itself. So these numbers are static. Now dynamic numbers are those which are created by us, or which is created by after birth. So what are those numbers? Suppose mobile number we have taken. So there can be a native can have 2 mobile numbers. What will be the impact? The mobile number which is in use, that it will be activated and it will be there. The rest of the numbers or other mobile number, that will be in sleeping state. So we have to now, since driver and conductor are work always round the clock non-stop. So we have to arrange a number which are similar in nature. And that number is, source of that number is name. Because name is used throughout the life. It do not change frequently. So name number is very, very important. You will be surprised that name contains alphabet. How a name can be numbered. Yes, you are right. So first and foremost is this birth date which I have taken, this pertains to Rakhi Sahu, madam, an Indian actress. So happy birthday to you. Name number we are getting is 4. And here, one more point is added together that the name, the first letter of the name should also not be the enemy to the driver or conductor, because first letter gives more energy to the name than the last letter. Suppose once we are sitting in a group of people, then somebody starts calling us. Then what will happen? When we will, the first letter will go in our ear, we will, our conscience will start responding to it. And many times it happens that all the last letter has not been pronounced, even then we used to respond. So these are the first, the driver and conductor must not be the enemy. Driver and whatever number we have procured during the lifetime, that must not be also the enemy. Name first letter must not be the enemy. Now we will try to understand. You will I understand that you want what are the enemy numbers. So please have your call. That will be also placed here. But now after putting a break here, we will go to the try to understand the missing numbers and repeating numbers. So for this we will use dosage grid. Dosage grid contains a box, 9 boxes, 3:3, and all the numbers are permanently placed in that box. When we add those numbers horizontally, vertically, diagonally, we get common number, that is 15. So these numbers are very, very important. So from the birth date, we will try to use this data, and we are advised to prepare a blank box, 9 boxes, and put the numbers therein. I will use the same box by taking the numbers. Go along with me. So see, 25 is here. So from 25 to 5 we have taken. 11 is we have placed. Thereafter 9 number is also there. 7 there, 8 is there. So from 25, 11, 1978, we have taken all the numbers. Now the birth, this driver is 7 and conductor is also 7. So 7 is repeating for 3 times. Name number goes to 4. And 9 I could not write because 197 is there. So native is, if you rest of the numbers leave it, this number, first letter number will not be taken. Mobile number will be taken, but Mobile number is not with us, so mobile number has been kept. Now these numbers are missing for the native. That is 3 and 6. So 2 number is also appearing twice because here actual number is 2 and 11 is also giving 2. From 2 where yes 25 we have taken 2. So this is now if we use this, what will be the impact? 3 and 6 are missing each other. So you see here these numbers. Here also 3 is missing and 6. 7 is 3 times, 2 is 2, 2 times, 1 is 3 times. The rest of the numbers are single time. So with this, what conclusion can be drawn? Conclusion is east direction of the native where he resides, northwest and north they have lost, including west. Because repeating numbers are 1 and 7, missing numbers are 3 and 6. And the relative directions are east, north, northwest, and west. And these relate to health and family, traits, children, creativity, and career. Broadly speaking, health, planning, imagination, wisdom, and past, because native always thinks for the past. I have helped so many persons, nobody is helping me, etc. Friends, traveling, new beginning, father related issues, maybe there, spirituality. And number missing, repeating is adversely affecting career, success, job, business, communication, individuality. Children, creativity, disappointment, no time for evening entertainment, future spirituality, etc. And what are the remedial measures? For 3 hardwood, for 6 it is hard metal, and for 1 it is water, and for 7 it is soft metal. And diagonally speaking, intellectual plane is giving 492. I think it's very, very intelligent. Thereafter, 5, 7 number is there. This emotional plane is giving 66%. And sorry, and this practical plane is giving 66%. Now we'll see vertical plane, thought plane is giving 66%. It consists of 438. Willpower plane consisting of 951, it is 100%. And action plane is. So all the success persons will have this particular digit, that is willpower. That particular number, that grid will be complete. Diagonally speaking, 4, 5, 6, golden Raj Yoga is not formed because 6 is missing from the table. But silver Raj Yoga is formed because all the numbers are there. So this native, they have good combination of silver Raj Yoga. Now the time comes for the native enemy number. For the 1, enemy number is 8. The driver and conductor is 1. The enemy number is 8. For if it is 2, the enemy number is 4689. For 3, 6 is the enemy. For 4, 8, 9, 4, 2 is the enemy. For say 5, none is the enemy. For 6, 3, 9 are the enemies. For 7, 7, 9, 3. For 8, 1, 2, 9, 4, 8. And for 9, 6, 4, 2, 8. And one more table is there, that is the alphabet of the enemy. So if one is the driver or conductor, the enemy letter will be F or P. So they must not start with F or P. Even the CT number F consisting of F and P may not be useful for them, may not be so lucky for them. In this way, all the numbers and their respective alphabets. Where this names must name of city number name must not start with those. While analyzing these numbers, we find that there are some numbers who are enemy of their own numbers. In Hindi, there is a proverb, "Ek mein ne do talwar." Two swords in one sword bag. So 4 is the enemy of the 4 itself. 4 represents Rahu, illusion. So the illusionary person does not like an illusionary person. Or the person who speaks lie is always like that the person who is come before him must speak truth. Similarly, 7 is the enemy of the 7. A highly intuitive person, so it will not like the second person highly intuitive. Similarly, 8. 8 is the worker, judiciary. You often find that worker or workers are the enemy of they become enemical terms and even judges. Here in judgment, these are reversed also. So 7, 8 is the enemy of the 8, 9 is the enemy of 9. Army, doctor, clerk, etc. So all these numbers are inimical and alphabets are also. So some of the numbers are inimical to each other. Same number. Here also driver is 7, conductor is 7. So both are inimical. But the 7 number does not have inimical to the 2 or 4. So this is a piece of consolence, but one should be cautious, particularly in respect of health of the native. So with this, now I will like to have some discussions on. So 3 and 6 are the missing numbers. And what is the personal year, how it is calculated. So where original birth data is taken, and in it the year is replaced with the current year. And then we get the personal year number. And also the native's running age is also taken into consideration. So here if you see that driver is 7, conductor is also 7. And running age is 3, which is the enemy to the driver or conductor both. And second, the personal year is 9, which is also the enemy of the driver and conductor both. And driver and conductor both are on inimical terms. So this it will be good if the native arranges for a number which is balances all the what you call driver and conductor. But here the personal year is afflicted, and that's why the 2025 or from today itself, there will be some struggle in their life, there will be some hindrance in their life, which may create their happiness. And native is born in worldly. This is also giving birth. So it is better native is born in worldly, and this is also giving number 1. Dasa of the native. The native is undergoing dasa of Ketu and carrying Init King Ketu, Saturn Antardasa is going on, which will end on 3rd April 2026 around. Now the first part presentation is over. Now we have come to the presentation. Number speaks about the day. So day's auspiciousness for the people born on any date. Born on any day in any. So today that number which determines the day's auspiciousness is 9. And 9 is the main of only king and neutral with the Mercury and Venus, 5 and 6. So native's positive impact is because of number 1, 5 and 6. The rest of the numbers may not work properly. So native number 2 is inimical to the 9. Number 3 is inimical to the 9. Number 4 is inimical to the 9. Similarly, number 7 is inimical to the 9. 8 is also inimical to the 9. And 9 is also inimical to the 9. So 4, 7, and 9 are the highly inimical number for. So even 9 number is highly inimical. This should be got noted. So one should, if the birth driver is 9 or conductor is 9, one should not resort to purchase of any items on the this auspices. So with this, the presentation comes to an end, and thank you for watching it. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you can get the notification of our post and be benefited. Lastly, share this with your presentation to the friends, colleagues, and relatives so that, as well as well wishers, so that they can also learn from the numbers and bring auspiciousness in their life. And we may be a medium for it. Thereafter, last but not the least, your suggestions and feedback are very, very important. So I expect that by putting a comment in the comment box itself. With this, now I close. Tomorrow I will be coming with the next presentation. Until then, take care. Have a good day.